They come from all walks of life. They've witnessed and survived the horrors of war. They put their lives and dreams on hold, left their homes and their families to travel to distant lands in the name of freedom. Some made the ultimate sacrifice. These are our heroes, our war veterans.
Well, you know, I've been with the Marine Corps for 45 years. Here I am, I'm an old retired Marine, we're at war. I'm trying to figure out how I can pull my share of the load. I'm a little too old to be fighting the war, but I can certainly support the families back here at home. And that's basically what we're doing. The Unmet Needs Program looks after the families of the troops, and that's what we need to do.
Before he made his name in Hollywood, actor and Marine veteran R. Lee Ermey served 11 years in the Marine Corps, including a tour in Vietnam. Today, the former staff NCO, affectionately known as Gunny, is an ardent supporter for the veterans of foreign wars and serves as their spokesperson. Founded over a century ago, the VFW has contributed millions of dollars in volunteer time to veterans, their families, and their communities. One that's particularly dear to Gunny's heart is VFW's Unmet Needs Program.
There are over 700,000 military spouses in the United States. Nearly half of these spouses are married to enlisted personnel who make less than $25,000 a year. Now, while they're overseas, these spouses have to keep their households running, and many of them just simply can't make the ends meet.
Established in 2004 with the assistance of corporate partner Vermont American Power Tool Accessories, the Unmet Needs Program has provided over $1.5 million so far to assist families of Americans who put their lives on the line every day. The dollars from Unmet Needs provide help with critical everyday expenses, such as mortgage and rent payments, groceries, and home and vehicle repairs.
My job is I'm a Wing Family Program Coordinator for the Air National Guard at the 190th Air Refueling Wing. I love it. I get to work with families that are usually in crisis, but my point of my job is to try to make sure that we give them a good quality of life and that they're prepared for deployments and they're prepared for their military service.
For Tammy Fugate, whose husband's National Guard unit was stationed overseas, the Unmet Needs Program has tremendously eased the burden of meeting everyday expenses.
These people are wonderful. I told them earlier, it's like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
In addition to cash donations, the Unmet Needs Program relies on people donating their time and skills. Volunteers include plumbers, carpenters, and electricians who make home repairs, or auto mechanics who can repair a vehicle so that a spouse can continue working. In addition to meeting basic expenses, there's the constant concern for the safety of their loved ones and the need to know that they're okay. Which is why, in 1996, the VFW and its Ladies Auxiliary started Operation Uplink. This program provides free calling cards to active duty personnel so that they can stay in touch with their loved ones. Getting a phone call from a loved one overseas makes all the difference in the world to people.
The ability to call home and the ability for an organization to give you the ability to call home is there's no way I can describe that to you. It's just a morale booster.
In the last 10 years, over 8 million Operation Uplink phone cards have been distributed to military personnel. Currently, about 90% of the cards are sent to troops stationed in Iraq and Afghanistan. In addition to active troops, Operation Uplink sends cards to hospitalized veterans throughout the U.S.
The reason we started the program is because there was a need we felt for the military personnel to be able to contact their families, and the calling card seemed to be the easiest way that we were able to help the military families to contact their loved ones and to let their loved ones contact them.
Throughout its history, the VFW has worked hard to make a difference in the lives of veterans, active military personnel, and their families. From lobbying for better health care for veterans to providing the basic necessities, the veterans of foreign wars will continue to be there in support of those who selflessly place themselves in the line of fire.